Well, we're going to talk about batteries, and I know I've shot this before, but I can't seem to find the video, so I hope I'm not repeating anything. But this is about the battery life. On the iPad, there's always an indicator in the upper right-hand corner, and no matter how you turn it, it's always going to be upper right-hand corner, and it gives you a number. It's this one right now, it says 12%, and then there's a picture of a battery, and it's kind of filled in. That's actually a true graphical display of how much battery is left. I think when it's 100%, that thing is all filled up. It might even be green. But right now we're at 12%, so I'm going to show you how to charge this. Just so you know, the batteries do not come out. They're pretty much 100% foolproof. They just always recharge. If you ever have an issue where it's not going to recharge, then you just take the whole unit to the store. They'll replace it for you. Replace the whole unit for you. They give you a new one. So the way you charge this, because I think we just decided on the phone that we're going to put my locate on, so we'll be able to find it where it is. Anyway, and so most likely the battery will be dead by the time you get it. Anyway, to charge this, you can plug this into your wall or into your computer. Either way, you have a cord. This piece is a USB port, and here is the charger that goes into the wall. This folds up like this so you can throw it in your purse easy enough. It won't snag on anything. You just open that up just like that. Just pull that open. And this also is a USB port, so you put USB port to USB port. So now that's ready to go into the wall, and since I'm not near the wall, but I do have a live cord, we're going to plug into the cord. So there's that. The other choice, if you're not going to plug into the wall, you would plug this into your computer. And the advantage you have there is now your iPad is connected to your computer. That's one way to get some information back and forth, like your backups. And you can also get into your iTunes account, and then iTunes can see your iPad. So, and I'll show you that in another video. But for now, we're going to just plug, we're going to charge it. Say you're down in the kitchen, you want to charge your iPad. So you're going to put that into the wall. And then just for namesake, this is called a lightning port because it's really tiny. Older phones like mine have this big fat port. You can see the difference. Anyway, it doesn't matter this side or this side. You can flip it, just not like this, obviously. And then the lightning port is right there. I don't know if you can see that. And we're just going to plug straight into there. And I'm going to do this while it's laying down so you can see what happens on the screen. Now remember, the iPad is not dead yet. We didn't run it down to 0. We're at 12%. So you can do this. See, it tells you it's charged. And now if you had a microscope, you would be able to see that little lightning bolt there, which means it's charging. So now it's charging. So when do you charge? You can charge it anytime. You can charge it 90%, you can charge it 2%. You can charge when it's off, totally dead. There's no advantage to doing it at any one time other than the fact that if you wait till it to turn off, you don't have it to use it. So oftentimes I see mine go down and it starts giving you warnings. Hey, you're at 20%. Hey, you're at 10%. You're at, and then you might want to plug it in, but they're just telling you. So, let's say I'm out on the road and I really need my phone. I start turning off some of the applications that I've mentioned before, like Bluetooth and my locate, because they eat battery. I start turning that stuff off to make sure that it's, operating using the least amount of battery as possible, but it's just telling you to start charging, and then you can do that. Like I said, there's no advantage to letting it go all the way down and then booting it up. It doesn't make a difference at all. So just keep it charged so you can use it. I'm trying to think. Oh, so if the unit is dead, say it does completely run out of battery, it takes about 2 minutes or 3 minutes before it can charge up again. It needs about 2 or 3 minutes being plugged in before it'll it'll boot back up. And I can't show you that because we're not at, I can't use all the battery life here, but that's pretty much all there is on battery. See, now it's green. It's doing better. It's better than red, I guess. But that indication is always there no matter where you are. If you even rotate, it's going to be up in that upper right hand corner. So that's about all there is about battery. You can do it at any time. It probably takes, I don't know, 2-3 hours to go from no charge to full charge. It's okay to leave it on there past 100. I wouldn't do it, but you don't be worried about plugging it in at night when you go to sleep. And then it's fully charged in the morning. I wouldn't worry about pulling it out somewhere in the middle of the night. You don't have to worry about that. That's about it. Happy battery. Correct something I did say about once this is fully charged and continuing to leave it plugged in. And I said I wouldn't do that. I've got to strike that comment. Oftentimes my iPhone is plugged into my stereo all day. Obviously, it's 100% charged all the time. But I don't have, what you will be getting is a wireless connection to my stereo. So my phone has to be plugged into my stereo for it to play through the stereo. And likewise, when I'm in the kitchen and I watch a Netflix, I'll turn Netflix on, I'll watch Frasier while I'm making dinner. Again, it's plugged into that stereo. I can see the video, but I can hear it through the speakers. Obviously, it's plugged in, it goes well, it's well at 100% and it remains plugged in, so don't worry about that. That's it. Thank you. Charging option with your iPad, like I said, you can plug it into the wall with either this unit, or you can plug it straight into your computer with this USB port, or if you find you're out and about and you're in your car, you can plug it into the cigarette lighter. It's probably the best use of a cigarette lighter I can think of. Those are USB ports. So remember we said at the one end of the cord we have a USB port. Well, there it goes, right into there. And then you would put that right into the truck or the car cigarette lighter, and your iPad will charge from your car. So I do that often. Boy, there's a lot of times I'm just driving and I need a charge on my phone, so I use my car battery.